So when people first log in to BuddyPress, one of the first places that they're going to come to is their profile page. So this is kind of the gateway into all of the social networking portions of the system. This is an activity stream area where people can place notifications and updates about their activities, very similar to a Facebook timeline. In addition to making postings, they can also post pictures, they can post videos as well as links. They can also show any mentions, any favorites that they have. They can take a look at their friends, what groups that they're members of, and then there's a filter that will change based on what section of the site that they're in, actually. They have a profile where they can look at their profile, and they can also, through the settings menu, decide what information is going to show up here on their profile, and exactly who's going to see that, whether it's public or just their friends or just them. It's a pretty elaborate as far as what privacy settings they have and how private they can do everything. Every document and posting and stuff can be the privacy settings can be set for all of those. Notifications are for notifications if somebody has made a comment on something that they posted or something. Messages, people can message people directly back and forth, very simple messaging system. People simply enter in the individual's username right here and to go ahead and send them a message. I'll show you the compose screen right here. They just enter the username right there, subject, and the message, and they can also send a site-wide notice to all users right here. So in addition to that, there's an area for them to see their friends, as well as groups that they have created or groups that they are members of. I've created a total of 9 groups that you see over here in the side, and so all of those show up right here because I created those, and I'm a member of those because I created those. And then before I show you the docs, I'm going to come over here and show you the settings right here, and this is where people can change their privacy settings and stuff like that. So right here you see they can change that. They shows their account email, they can change their password. Right here though is where profile visibility is, where they can choose what people see right here. Is their email public? Does everyone see that? Only me, only members, or only their friends? And those are the choices they have, and it changes based on what there is. So very simple, direct and to the point system, very easy to use. The most complex system is the docs portion right here. So this is where people can create documents and can share documents right here. So I'm going to click Create New Doc, and I'm going to give it a title of Example Document. This is the content area. And you see they have the standard WYSIWYG editor, just like you have inside of WordPress. They can also embed YouTube, Vimeo, Vine videos, and even SoundCloud audio clips, as well as highlighting certain points of text. They can actually add files as well, and those files can be media files, or they can be PDF files, or DocX documents, or Word documents. Down here is where it gets a little complicated, because right here is where you can see which group should this doc be associated with. Should be associated with a group, or should be associated with no group. Who can read this document? Can anyone read this document? Can only logged in users? Can only the author themselves? People can come in here and they can put their writing, their pieces, whatever they're working on in here, but they don't have to show it to the public. If they show it to anyone, then anyone in the public can see it. They can show it to just logged in users, or they can keep it private just for themselves. Who can read and comment on this document, and who can post comments on the document, and who can view the history of the document. Here they can add in tags for words and phrases that describe and help to organize the doc, and also for search engines if it's a public document for search engines to read it. And select a parent for this document. If they already have documents in here, that they can choose to make this document a child of another document. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save and just leave the settings like they are right now. And then now we will see that here you can see the document, read and edit. They want to edit the document, as well as also you can see the history of the document right here. They're actually even able to edit the permalink of the document, to change the permalink of the document and everything. So we can see the revisions and everything right here, and actually restore revisions from this point in time. So it's a nice, very flexible system. And then we can come over here, and under all docs, we can see our documents. And the nice thing about this is people can, if I allow anyone or whoever I allow, I can share this document with people, and they can come in and then they can make changes to this document. I can share this document with a group of people that I've created. They come in here and make changes to this document, and then I can look at those revisions, and if I don't like those changes, I can change them. I can change them back. So even when people come in here and they make changes to other people's documents and collaborate on documents, those revisions are all saved in this system. So no work is ever lost. You can always go back and restore whatever revision that you want to in this system. So very simple, very direct and to the point as far as document editing and collaboration goes. In the next video, we're going to go into the administrative interface, and we're going to take a look at how what we see here correlates to what we see in the administrative interface.